Here's the deal, guys, really quick. I don't have much time. I just wanted to tell you right now that we have new merch live on the website. We got hats, we got sweatshirts, we got sweatpants, we got underwear, we got accessories, we got duffel bags, we got everything that you need. What else do you need? Buy your kids some new school clothes. That's all you need to do. Okay, let's get back to the show.
Boys, the vibe is really good right now. We're coming out of 4th of July weekend. We're here. We have a couple of screwdrivers here to kind of pick the vibes back up. But we are back. It's episode 91. We are here presented by
Unlimited Masonry.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the boys, Bean Boy. Let's
check out the desk. Check out the absolute unbelievable brickwork done by our friends at Unlimited Masonry. Shout out to Sam and the boys. If you guys got any chimney jobs, feed them over because they really want more chimney jobs. Right, Sam?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we've been doing some pretty shitty, heavy work lately. We could use something a little different.
Little something, break up the heavy stuff a little bit.
Yeah, you know, I love slinging up chimneys so much.
Big brick slinger.
You know, we haven't been doing that many chimneys, and I would just love to sling a fucking chimney.
Well, the problem is it's not really chimney season right now, but it is working on chimney season.
You know, there's always time for restoration. If you guys are looking for any restoration work, hit us up. Unlimited Masonry LLC at gmail.com.
Oh, hell yeah. Or unlimitedmasonryllc.com.
Yes, sir. That would be much better. Go there.
Go to the website. You can submit a quote right on there. Tell the boys.
Give me a
tell
call.
the boys that the boys sent you. So anyways, we're coming out of 4th of July weekend here. We had an absolute unbelievable fireworks display by our buddy Darwin and Jake Bry. They were on the podcast a couple weeks ago. They put on an electric show right in the driveway of Jake's parents' house. It was awesome. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was a lot of hype around it. Just the build-up. The build-up was insane. Yeah.
Fandemonium.
Fandemonium.
The cakes were unbelievable. The cakes were flying. Have you guys... No, we were talking about how at the end of our fireworks show, one of the cakes caught on fire and it was burning for a very long time. And I was thinking, like, what if there is another like firework stuck in there and it just goes off when someone goes up to inspect this fire that's going off? And it really made me think, have you guys ever had like really bad experiences with fireworks displays where anyone like got messed up from a firework? Because I know there's a lot. I mean, like you see it every year. People get like hands blown off, feet blown off, hit with a Roman candle, whatever, you name it. Do you guys have any experiences like that?
Dude, honestly, there's a couple times I've seen some crazy shit. Actually, just a couple weeks ago, my buddy Scrat, he bought like it's like an M80. Well, it's more like an M800, dude. It's the biggest.
Like it's fat?
Biggest firecracker I've ever seen in my whole life.
Yep.
And shout out Scrat, works road construction, has a huge fucking cone that we put under it. Oof.
Not me.
That was actually Scrat that called me right there.
Wow, his ears were ringing.
So he's got this giant road construction cone, and so we wanted to blow it up, see how high it would fly in the air.
Yep.
And he puts it under there, lights the fuse, puts the top on. Everybody runs back. We're waiting. Nothing happens. Scrat's like, all right, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna move it, check it out, see what happens. I look at my buddy Tyler. I'm like, dude, turn your phone on. Like something's gonna happen here. Scrat walks up. He moves the cone 1 inch, just blows up. Cone flies at least 30 feet in the air. Fucking massive explosion. Scrat runs away. Everybody's like, Scrat. I'm starting to freak out, dude. Like I thought that his hand was gone, his face exploded. I didn't know because it looked bad. And I'm screaming. I'm starting to get that emotional scream like, Scrat! You know, just freaking out.
No!
He turns around, he's like, I can't hear anything. He walks up, he's like, my hand is killing me. And I thought I lost my boy Scrat.
Oh, God.
Honestly, that cone, if that would have came down and hit someone, they probably would have died. Dude. That cone got some heat to it.
Fireworks are nothing to fuck with, man. It's pretty wild shit.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Pretty wild. Have you ever experienced anything nuts?
Like 4 years ago, back in my younger days, like Sam's age, we were out lighting off fireworks in Wisconsin, and I was plastered drunk. And I was just like lighting mortars and throwing them with my hand, which is not a good idea at all.
Yeah, definitely.
The ones that are supposed to go in a tube and you're just throwing them like a firecracker. Yeah, that was not good. Not a good plan for me. I was throwing them in like the flower bed and destroying my friend's mom's flower bed.
That she had just put in.
Just put in. They just built the house, and I'm just destroying everything. It was not a good time in my life, not going to lie. Kind of like a low point. And, yeah.
Kind of a low point.
So
You're just all about destruction.
yeah, it was pretty bad. So I was throwing these mortars, and the dogs ran after it like they were playing catch.
Because it looks like a ball.
It looks like a ball. They ran after it, and they almost like this thing almost blew up in this dog's mouth. And I was like, holy shit, I cannot do this anymore. Like really like a coming to Jesus
Dude,
type of ordeal.
you would have been looked at as the biggest piece of shit, dude. Everyone, like,
I feel like I already was.
you would have had a couple of like, it wasn't your fault, buddy. But everyone would have looked at you like,
it was
oh,
my
there's
fault.
dog killer right there.
There's dog killer.
Dude, that's one that's hard to come back from.
So was the dog okay?
Yeah, the dog ended up fine. Yeah, it was stupid already, so it was fine.
Hey, it worked out in the end.
Maybe it helped it. Gave it a couple more brain cells.
Yeah, kind of like a wake up kind of call. Like, dude,
Like from a hotel room.
yeah. It's
Ring.
like,
Okay, now
7
now
a.m..
I'm normal. Now I'm normal. Now I can sit.
I rearranged its brain a little bit.
When I was probably like, 12 years old, me and my buddy Nolan, we had Roman candles, and we were shooting them like in a city block in this town that my mom lived in, was maybe like 200 yards, 100 yards, somewhere around there, and we're shooting Roman candles at each other like a Roman candle fight.
Oh, it's incredible. That's a staple of Americana.
Have you ever done it?
Yeah,
You
it's
have
awesome.
done it? Okay.
It's
It's
fun.
hilarious.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I didn't know that whatever is shooting out can like stick on to stuff.
Oof.
Right? Like, so
Yeah.
our buddy Ryan was running away, and our other friend was like holding this thing and aimed it right at his head, and boom. And this thing caught right on the back of his head, and it stuck.
Oh, no.
And his hair started burning, and his hair caught on fire. So this dude had a massive bald spot on the back of his head from getting hit with a Roman candle.
Holy shit.
Immediately, he's like, starts freaking out. He's like, no, slapping his head, rolling on the ground. He gets up. He's like, you motherfucker. He runs over and starts punching the dude. It was funny.
At least you had the ones where, because there's Roman candles where it just like shoots out the flare, and then
Yeah.
there's ones that shoot out and do explode.
Yeah.
At least you didn't have the exploding
Oh,
ones
dude,
at the
it
end.
sticks to your head and then
Oh
pops.
my god!
I didn't even
Dude.
think of that. Just boom. Oh, that would suck.
Oh fuck!
Oh, this was just just a light one that would just disappear,
Yeah.
you know? But it was like this green ball just latches onto the back of his head, and
Have
it
you
just
guys-
burns it.
Have you ever done the bottle rocket in your ass crack before?
Yes.
I never have. You have?
I have
Dude,
done
it
out of my
burns the
pants.
fuck out of you,
Yeah.
dude.
And it's the scariest thing ever if it doesn't leave. Like you're so scared.
yeah. If it doesn't take off, then it just blows up
Yeah.
right there. Especially like they have ones that are like this long, and
Mm-hmm.
then the ones that are this long. And if those ones don't go, it's hurting, dude.
Well, even when they shoot off, it's all that thrust, dude, just rocketing right into your prostate.
I've definitely had a couple sparks tingle my ass.
Oh, for sure. And I'm like, oh, did I finally find the male G spot? That's what I think. It's just, it's phenomenal.
It hits you just. Oh.
Exactly, dude.
I'm glad that I've never gotten to experience this, to be honest with you, because my whole life might be a lie. My
whole
whole
life is
entire
a lie.
life might be a lie.
Honestly, one time we had a plastic Diet Coke bottle, and me and my cousin put like 50 bottle rockets in it
Oh my god.
just to see if we could get them all to go at once.
Yeah.
We're waiting in anticipation. It tips over after the first one goes and just starts firing at us, dude. I was running away. I was like 15 years old, just getting dude. It felt like I was in war.
You just get shot.
I got shot at least 3 or 4 times, and my cousin got it way worse than I did.
What was it?
Bottle rockets, dude. Those things are dangerous as fuck. Like, there's a reason why. Like, I thought my parents were just lame as fuck, and they were always strict about fireworks. It makes sense because you can
dude.
do some dumbass
That's
shit.
exactly what I was gonna say. When we were young, I would always think, man, these adults are lame, not letting us shoot Roman candles at each other and fuck with fireworks. They're lame. And now that I'm older, holy shit, you can die in a hurry, or you can mess yourself up for
Right.
life fast.
So what's the whole
Very
what's the
fast.
whole deal? Our fireworks are officially completely illegal in Minnesota, right?
Ones that leave the ground.
Yeah. You can buy
ones-
the lame ass ones at Walmart.
Like
and shit.
snakes and sparklers.
Yeah,
You can have
yeah.
them.
all the dumb stuff.
I don't even think firecrackers are legal in Minnesota.
I don't think so. I don't think you can buy
No.
firecrackers.
We'll never know. We'll
It's
never
always
know.
it's just lame ass snakes and sparklers.
It's weird because I don't think you can buy them in Minnesota. You can obviously buy them in Wisconsin, but I think you can legally light them off in Minnesota.
I don't think you can. I thought that fireworks are like completely illegal in Minnesota.
I think it's kind of gray area. I think they got way bigger shit to worry about than fireworks. Type
Yeah.
of ordeal like meth. Yeah.
A lot of meth in Minnesota, I can tell you that.
Pine City for sure.
Especially in our county.
Yeah.
A lot of meth.
Yeah.
We were on the pontoon on Saturday.
I swear to God, I thought he was going to say he was on the meth. I'm sorry.
We were on the meth and we were looking at fireworks and it makes them way faster. It's crazy.
Dude,
We were on the pontoon. We saw in the horizon, we witnessed a puff of smoke coming up and like an orange glow beneath it. So like someone's house or whatever they were lighting on, maybe a tree, had caught on fire and we could see it from a very long ways away.
It was huge.
Definitely a fire.
It was huge.
It was definitely a fire right on the lake. It was, I was like, dang, okay, whatever. We couldn't inspect it because it wasn't right on the lake, but it was just right over the horizon.
I haven't been to my property yet. It looked like it was right there. Maybe it's all burnt down.
Maybe it is all burnt down.
Maybe it's all
Do
leveled
you get
up.
insurance on that?
Yeah, I got insurance on it.
So, like, if the woods burn down, would you get money?
No.
Oh, because that would be sick.
I think it's more liability insurance if somebody gets hurt out there.
Makes sense.
Yeah, is it reasonable?
Oh yeah, it's cheap.
Sue your ass.
Yeah. I'm going to go out there and get hurt. We both get a payday.
Yeah, actually, insurance will pay for it.
Will they give you money?
No.
Oh, I'll get a payday.
Maybe not. I don't know. That's
I'll
fine.
get a payday. I'm going to go light it on fire and hurt myself.
Okay, deal.
All right, sounds good.
Sounds good.
So we're on the pontoon. We see this big fire. But in Pine City specifically, the best absolute viewing area for fireworks displays is right in the middle of the lake.
Yes.
Electric performance, because everywhere you look, there's like 100 fireworks displays going on, and everyone's trying to big dick each other by like buying the most expensive fireworks.
Dude, that's definitely something we should talk about because I never realized how much of a big dick contest it is between the rich people in Pine City.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it is
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Here's one thing too. I never realized not only is everyone super concerned about the price of their fireworks, like every time you go to a fireworks display, they're like, "Oh yeah, we have $5,000 today.
Yeah.
Or we have
Always
$1,000 in fireworks,
That's
right?"
the way they say how much they have is money.
Yeah.
Money.
So, I mean, that's another thing too. Firework pricing math is unbelievably confusing because have you ever bought fireworks before?
Dude, it's like going to Costco or like going to one of those stores where they price it up twice
Yes.
as much so that they can cut it down.
Yes, so like
Yeah.
it's like you give us your email, you get 50% off. You give us this, you get 75% off. But if
Yeah.
you buy 10 of these sparklers, you get one of these big fireworks for free. So it's like, okay, what is what? How do you negotiate and figure out what the best possible deal is? I have no idea. So if anyone is in the pyrotechnics industry, please leave us a comment or shoot us a message. We have no idea how this works. How can you get the absolute best bang for your buck at a fireworks store?
That's a good question. Good question. Because, I mean, the way that they operate, their whole shtick, their whole business model is they put out these outrageous numbers for, this is a $300 firework. This thing's badass.
But you get it for
But
$100.
You get it for $100. Everything in there is like that, though. Like,
Yeah.
Like
So
you're
how
not
do you-
really getting a deal.
So there's got to be like an extreme couponing version for fireworks that you can say like, okay, if I got 10 of these and I get one of these, it's a better deal than if I bought 3 of these and got
Yeah.
2 of these.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
Because how big of a flex would it be if you could go to these people that are like, oh, I got $8,000 in fireworks, the big dick contests around here, and you roll up, I got $100 worth of fireworks, and it's way better than the $8,000 show
That's
because
exactly
you
what
just
I was
extreme
thinking.
coupon the fuck out of it.
That's exactly what I was thinking because now also so you got some guys who are very truthful that are like, oh, I bought $1,000 worth of fireworks, but it's technically the equivalent of $3,000 worth of fireworks if you buy them all separate.
Technically.
Do you think some of these guys are saying, I have $10,000 worth of fireworks, but they have the 50% off or whatever deal,
100%.
so they got
100%.
$5,000
Yes.
actually is what they spent.
Dude,
Yes, for sure.
I know for a fact they're lying because if it were me, I would do exactly that.
Oh,
so
for sure.
you think these guys are given the retail value of what the fireworks are when they
100%.
paid the sale price?
It's just like it's the same thing as when you buy it. Like, let's say you bought a truck, people are always asking you how much you paid, and they're just trying to judge you immediately. For that situation, usually you hope you say a little lower. Maybe you'll lie a little bit that way. But when it comes to fireworks, dude, I'm lying up the ass. Even if I buy a few fucking Roman candles, I'm gonna say, yeah, it was $150. Just because why not?
They're not gonna check the receipt.
Be like, yeah, you're gonna go check it on me? What's up?
So what has made, I mean, I understand that maybe the whole fireworks thing has made it like a really big consumer holiday, you know? What do they call those, Hallmark holidays? But like it has become such an unbelievable competition for who can spend the most on the biggest explosion display. So now the fireworks display that we were at on Saturday, they equated it out that every shot that went off was roughly $1 that it costed them.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm sitting there, when they got these ones that were like just constantly shooting off, I'm like, holy, that was like $20.
It's like nice, dude.
That was a friggin' Happy Meal.
Oh,
Damn.
fuck. Could have got diabetes for that amount.
Yeah, I went to a fireworks show yesterday, and it was the first time that I've ever got tired of fireworks during the show.
Too good. It was too long.
To the point to where I was checked out. I just wanted to bullshit and drink some beers. I thought it was going to end 5 different times. You know how everybody claps when there's a little pause?
Yep.
Yeah.
We did 5 of those.
Oh, so they all thought it was done.
Every time I was like, yes, thank God.
Yeah.
And then fucking 10 more would pop up, which is cool. You know, I'm sure some people liked it. I've always been kind of a fucking Scrooge about fireworks.
Did they have like a professional pyrotechnic person that wired them up so that they hit at different times and like did certain things?
Honestly, I don't know how they did it or what they did, but it was definitely something, because it would be like 20 minutes straight of just fireworks going off. And that's the way to do it. If there's a little pause between everyone, then it gets boring. But dude, I mean, I got there late. When I got there, they had already done fireworks for 20 minutes. And when I was there, they were doing them for at least another half hour.
Oof, that's crazy.
But I like, they spent at least $10,000 at that party. They had
retail or sale price?
Probably retail.
Because I heard 8,000.
You heard 8,000?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't actually check all their receipts.
Yeah. Hey, maybe that's the thing that we do next year. We say like,
really?
everyone that's like, oh, we bought $10,000 in fireworks. Okay, cool.
Let me see your
Where's
receipt.
the receipt?
Prove it.
Where's the
now.
receipt? Let me see it. I don't want to know what the sale price was. I want to know what the real price was. What did you end up paying? You know, you buy 7 of these, you get 10 free. You didn't get 17 of these for $8,000. You only paid 3.
You're fired up about the economy, dude.
It is. And whatever happened to this whole deal? We weren't supposed to spend any money from the 3rd to the 5th.
Literally.
Dude, my gas tank is on E right now, and I'm getting nervous.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to make it till tomorrow. I might have to crack.
Is that what the thing was? 3rd to the 5th? Tell me more about this whole endeavor.
Isn't it a gas?
What's up with this?
Isn't it like
A gas strike or something like that.
Yeah. Which I'm behind.
Because I've seen a thing, too, with different political reasons right now, people trying to boycott certain things.
Yeah,
I think that's
just
separate. I know there was the gas protest. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I'm trying to hold out strong. I'm doing it for my people.
What? For who?
Everybody.
Just for gas in general?
Americans, brother.
Just for gas?
What the fuck you mean?
But it's like to bring the gas price down is the whole reason?
Yeah, because...
on the busiest traveling weekend?
That's the thing. 4th of July, they always raise their prices by a lot.
Good point.
So it's like a protest to like, hey, fuck you guys. We're not playing your fucking game.
Well, I'm going to say I have not bought gas.
And sadly, I was too fucking dumb to get gas on the 3rd.
Yeah.
So I missed out. Now I'm going to have to get it on the 4th.
So I did also hear that there was a reasoning for the whole Roe v. Wade thing.
Okay.
We're not going to get into it.
That's why I said other political thing. I did not want to say the word.
Yeah.
But
so the whole Roe v. Wade thing that was overturned, that was a part of it too.
Yeah.
And I think it just so happened to coincide. The first one that I had heard of was that they were doing a gas strike, trying to lower the price of gas by telling them we don't need it.
Yeah.
But we do need it.
We need it. We're Americans.
I need it.
I don't need it.
That was pretty good.
But you know what I'm saying? So like their whole thought process was if we teach them a lesson by doing 2 days or 3 days that we don't buy any gas, they were going to have to lower the prices to get people back in there buying it.
Yes.
But here's the thing. People have to buy it.
It's 4th of July weekend. You have to buy fuel. That's how we operate as a country.
I haven't.
I haven't either. I have not
So we're
purchased
holding
a single
strong.
gallon. We are. But I tell you what, my little fuel light came on when I got here. But all I have to do is go home and get my ass in bed.
Yeah,
That's all
dude,
I got to
I
do
pretty
the
much,
rest of the day.
if I can just get home, I successfully did the
I'll
boycott.
tow you home.
I think that's the first boycott I've ever done.
Really?
And I'm proud of it.
Oh, I did No Nut November last year.
Dude.
What is that boycott?
I have tried so many times, never even came close.
Okay.
That fucking OnlyFans,
But
dude.
that's
It
the whole
gets me.
point is to
now
not
that
come
I'm
close.
off. Now that I'm off the OF, maybe
Yeah.
I'll make it next year.
How is that going? Are you still OF free? Are you
I went
off?
on it yesterday.
Oh,
I'm
you're-
not gonna lie, boys. Fuck! I can't lie to the boys.
New subscription or old subscription?
Old subscription.
Okay.
I didn't buy anything.
So you're still
new.
running out your time. You already paid for it. You might as well use it.
Yes.
Exactly.
True.
Plus, CPS Dave told me I have to support small businesses, and what's better than OnlyFans?
That's true.
For sure. Hey, I'd rather give that money to the OnlyFans than to big gas, big oil.
True that.
You know?
BP don't need it.
No,
Serena from down the street needs it.
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
You'll have to send me that link.
if I have to go to one today, what's
I've
the
never
most
been.
patriotic gas station?
Marathon. No.
It is red, white, and blue logo.
It's red, white, and blue.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought of right away, only because of the colors.
Yeah.
Patriotic, I don't know. I'm just going to say something local, owned by
Come and
someone who
go.
lives here.
Yeah, do we have one? I'll go to them.
A come and go? The most locally owned gas station, I would say, is the Brew Marathon.
Yeah.
No free advertisements?
No, it's not. That's like owned by people that are from the cities.
I thought Red
No,
owned
it's
it.
not.
I thought Red owned it.
Yeah.
You're
You're
Brew.
thinking- you're thinking
I'm
Pit
thinking.
Stop.
I'm thinking Rock Creek. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
no,
Rock
no,
Creek.
no,
Yeah. You're right.
Fuck
You're
Rock
right.
Creek.
You're right. Yeah, Brew and gas station.
I
I'm
think
all in.
that's the most one. That's the
And
most
they
one.
sell non-oxy fuel.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
Go support the marathon.
Yeah.
Hit
And then
up
they got
Red.
the liquor box right across the street.
They got the liquor store in the gas station also.
Yeah. And another one across the street.
That's owned by the same guy.
Dude, they got Bruin on lock.
Oh, yeah.
They got the Brook Park fucking
think he get-
bar now, too.
Damn.
Got that whole area.
He monopoly. It's a monopoly.
He monopolized Brook Park and Baroon.
There's like 4 businesses and he has all of them.
Unbelievable. We should have him on the podcast.
We could.
We should
Dude,
interview him.
I go back with Red. I used
Really?
to be his little working bitch.
That guy has
Really?
had so many businesses. It's unreal.
I love it. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
I love a good local entrepreneur.
Absolutely. Do whatever you can. It's incredible.
Well, Sam, you got to get us linked up with Red. You got to get him
Dude.
on the pod.
He's my boy.
We gotta get him on the
I'll
pod.
get that done.
Perfect. Okay. Speaking of gas stations, you guys ever had a bad experience at a gas station liquor store before?
Gas station liquor store bad experience?
Yeah.
Oh boy. No, tell me yours so that I can get remind me of something. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell me.
Yeah, I'm
what
trying
what
to
bad can
I
happen?
went in there one time and they refused to accept my ID. I'm not going to name
Okay.
the place. I don't want to put them on blast.
Name him. Put it out there.
Was it a
Was
real
actually-
ID, first of all?
No,
No, it
I'm
was
trying
fake.
to think. Hold on. I'm trying to think of the time frame because it might have been fake. No, it was a real ID. It was a real ID. I was 21. I go in there, and it was like a 60-plus-year-old lady that was behind the counter, and she was like, "This looks fake," and I'm like, "Okay." I don't care if it looks fake; it's real. yeah. Cool, right?
I'll call my dad.
It was one of those things. I think I had just gotten it. I think I had just gotten my
So
fresh
it was
one.
fresh, and
And it was a North Dakota driver's license, so
Yeah.
understandably so.
Yep.
But she's like, "This looks fake," and I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "So I'm not going to sell you this." I'm like, "What do you mean? It's real. Like, scan it. Do whatever you need to do. Isn't there like certain things that you can do to tell this thing's real?" And she's like, "No, I'm not going to serve you. I don't want to get in trouble." So, I mean, to her defense,
Wow.
she did say that they've been whatever they do, those sting operations where they send
Yes.
the kids in with
Yep.
fake IDs on purpose from the police station to like buy the liquor.
Were you part of that?
So I have a story from the other side, actually.
Really?
Okay, you finish yours.
Okay. So, anyways, she's like, "We've been hit with these sting operations way too much in the last couple months. I'm not losing my job, and I'm not paying that fine. I'm not serving you." I'm like, "Damn. Okay, that sucks." So I just went to a different
Yeah,
liquor store.
I'll just
but-
give my business to
that was
somebody
it.
else.
Yeah, that's how I was like, "What the fuck?"
But that would really
So,
suck
anyways,
if you were in a small
you
town.
were part of a sting operation.
So shout
You
out,
fucking snitch.
shout out, Red again. I worked at his gas station, which also has a liquor store connected to it. My third fucking day on the job, this guy comes in, fucking big ass beard, tall as fuck. I was like, he's good, no worries.
Yeah.
I serve him, or I sold him his beer, whatever. He walks out. The fucking school cop of the school I went to comes in, sets the case of beer right on the counter. He's like, "What's up with this, young son?"
Oh,
And it was my third fucking day. I didn't even know what I was doing yet. I couldn't even run the till. And I got caught. I sold to an underager.
That'd have been hilarious if you're like, sir, no returns here. Like, you don't have your receipt. I
Like, what the
cannot take
fuck do
this
you
back.
think you're doing?
Yeah, I cannot return this.
Where did
case.
that come from? Where's your proof?
Yeah,
You really
Where's your
drinking on
receipt?
the job, bud? That's
Yeah,
pretty fucked up.
That's pretty low.
You want me to call your supervisor? Call him out right now. Let's have a chat. Yeah, so I had to call my boss on my third day and explain to him I sold alcohol to a sting.
Did you end up getting fined?
No, so luckily it was the school cop. He asked me how many days I'd been there. I told him it was my third time working. He's like, all right, so this is more of just to keep your eyes open, watch out for these type of things, make sure you're IDing. Mm-hmm. We're just going to give you a warning off the books. I don't even think they did a legit warning because I was so new and so young myself.
Yeah.
They let it go, and I got lucky, but I thought I was going to get fired, dude. Because my second day, I fucking forgot to lock the propane tank. My third day, I sell to a sting.
How long did you last? Did you get fired?
No, I pulled my shit together. When I started working there, I was at the very end of my high school career.
Was that Brew then too?
Yep.
Okay.
So I was partying like an animal,
Yeah.
living it up, being a dumbass, and then I ended up pulling it together, made it through the summer, and then sent her off to Bemidji State, baby,
Hell yeah, brother.
where I failed more classes than I passed and dropped out.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. Good deal. Good deal.
Fuck higher
It
education.
happens, you know. Now look at me, I'm the BM of Unlimited Masonry,
Exactly,
bro.
dude. I'm the ball movement of Unlimited Masonry too.
Hey, also shout out Bean Boy. I just want to say he has the sickest tan lines I've ever seen.
Oh,
Bean Boy quit though on you. Bean Boy left you high and dry. He's a fraud.
Ooh. Is this true?
You know, I don't want to say that. I'm not going to slander Bean Boy's
Yeah, we don't
name.
need to slander him. We do really like Bean Boy, but he did quit.
Did he?
He did.
He's better. He's bettering his future. I'm for the union.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
for the
Okay.
union.
Okay. Anyways, Bean Boy
Yeah.
graciously donated us these can of baked beans right behind us.
Beautiful can of beans, right?
The reason why Bean Boy is going to be his forever name is that on our golf tournament that we just hosted last Saturday, this man not only was drinking out of a full can of beans that he brought a can opener for specifically for the tournament, but he also had painted on him in body paint, on tap 69, Bean Boy on his back like a jersey. He wore it proud. He wore it loud and proud.
Shirtless the whole tournament.
The whole tournament.
I was not trying to get drunk today, but Bean Boy got me going.
All right, fuck it.
All right, here we are.
So Bean Boy, and then he painted this on him. The next day, now he has a majestic sunburn line of Bean Boy 69 on his front
Dude,
and back.
it's so sick. And
It's
honestly,
incredible.
we are slandering his name. It is Baked Bean Boy. He made that very clear to me last night. I almost threw hands with Bean Boy because I did it again. Baked Bean Boy. Don't fuck it up.
I like the alliteration, the
I do
triple
too.
B.
Yeah.
The triple B baked bean boy.
So if you guys want to see Triple B on the podcast, let us know. We'll get him on here.
Oh, the problem is we're giving him a shout out right now. He wanted to know how much it would cost for a shout out. We just did free advertisement.
He wanted to buy an ad.
He
for
said that?
himself. Yeah.
He said that?
I told him that we had our buddy, one of our friends, bought an ad read for Darwin's Mom, and that's how the Darwin's Mom song came up.
Yes.
I'm like, we could do a song for you. What do you want?
Oh my God.
But yeah, Sam, do you want to talk about? Have we addressed this yet?
No, we haven't.
I think it's time.
Sam, is there a reason why this is here again, Sam?
You can't even see
Yeah.
the whole trophy in
because
the
it's
thing.
so-
It's so
too
it's
tall.
so elaborate. It's so tall.
It's so tall.
Look at that.
So much going on.
Look at that.
Absolutely incredible.
Unreal.
I mean, I think there's only one way to put it. I assembled the dream team. We came out fucking ready to rip. I fucking got the drink out of this beautiful cup. So heavy, it shakes my arm as soon
Yeah.
as I grab it.
It is heavy, but it is sturdy. It is.
Shout out
stout.
Justin Gamick. He pretty much single-handedly won us. We have this beautiful woman here.
Yeah, I love it. So I was working. I wasn't able to go with you guys when you guys created this masterpiece, and it is flawless. You have a woman golfer in it, where there was what 6, 8 women golfing, 10,
8.
8 women golfers. There is a cup on the top that is waterproof. They have drinking. What? How many beers do you think have you thrown through that thing so far?
Well, when we won, I did 2. When we went to the garage, I did 1. A couple other people did it. We were letting her rip. It's pretty much like winning the Stanley Cup in my eyes.
It is. Next year we should try to get a really big one
Next
Dude,
year
that-
we could do something a
we
little bit
tried.
more elaborate.
That was the biggest they could get us in
for
the time.
cup wise. Yeah.
I wanted like a fucking massive one that I could pour like 6 beers
Fucking
in.
chalice, dude.
We'll get something figured out. We can bring our own top to the place where we get it made, and we can customize our own trophy next year. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out. Next year, if you're in, I mean, we're not going to announce details until
No.
next year,
Yeah,
but
not
we're
close.
probably going to do another golf tournament next year. So keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, and we'll see you there because this thing was absolutely electric. We also had a hole-in-one. Our very own Bodie Emslander, who we've had on the podcast before, hit
Renegade
a
Builders.
hole-in-one on hole 2 of Bull Rush Golf Course in Rush City, Minnesota. This man only golfs like, what did he say, once or twice a year?
Once or twice.
Once or twice a year, hits a hole-in-one, and I was there to witness it. We have it on video. Be on
I
the
was
lookout. We'll
one
probably
hole
have
over.
a video
I was right
recap
there.
of it coming out next week, and it'll be on the video. But oh my God, was it fun?
Dude,
it was
electric.
electric.
It was in crazy timing that we were right there too. Like, what are
Nuts.
the odds that literally your team was right there?
Yep.
He was in a golf cart with a filmer. I was in a golf cart with our old cameraman. And we were all right there. And it was electric. It was insane. I'm like, there's no fucking
cool.
way. No
That's
way.
cool.
It was
cool.
incredible.
Glad we
Kotek's
got to
just
witness it.
ripping down the fairway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was huge.
On the par
Dude,
3, a big no-no. But, you know, hey, we had a little bit of hiccups. We told the guys, hey, we want to be respectful. Don't dirty up the course. Replace your divots. Don't drive on the tee boxes. Don't drive on the greens.
You can't drive on the fairway on a par 3?
Not usually. You're not supposed to.
I didn't know that.
That's kind of an unwritten rule.
I didn't know that.
However,
The fairway was fair.
we did have a little bit of problems. We had a little bit of nuance on the course. We did have some people driving across the tee box. The course marshal had to come out, tell them, "Hey, don't do that."
He wanted the shout out. It was Bean Boy.
It was
Bean Boy.
Big Bean
On the
Boy.
first fucking hole, dude.
He rips
I
over the
told him,
tee box.
I said, there's 4 fucking rules that you have to follow and you'll be fine. Don't drive on a tee box. Don't drive on the green. Don't hit each other. And don't, there's one more. Don't drive through the sand trap.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you follow those 4 rules, you'll be fine. First hole drives over the tee box. And then they were bitching about TJ, or the manager was following. The manager was following him the whole time. But they
'Cause they
fucked
did
up
that.
on the first hole.
Yeah, they did that. They put a bad name for themselves.
He did. I went in there and I'm like, "Hey, how's it going? How's everything running out there?" I'm cruising around. I haven't seen anything too crazy. He's like, "Yeah, we're a little bit worried about one group. Everything else is doing great." I'm like, "Okay, I know exactly who you're talking about. All right, I'll keep an eye out for him also."
Is it the kid with no shirt on, the body paint, drinking beans?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually him. Crazy. Crazy as something.
we told him. He comes in. He's like, "Hey, you think you could let these guys know when they come back in that they got to have all their clothes on?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll let them know."
Yeah, one of my other buddy that was with Bean Boy shows up in a shirt, tie, and dress pants.
Yeah, he was dressed up, dude. He was, what was his
Dude,
name?
I don't squall.
Yeah, I like that guy.
I don't know what his deal is, but anytime he's ever gone golfing with us, he wears shirt, tie, and dress pants.
Yeah, he was to the nines. Looked great. Looked
That's
great.
just his thing, I guess. You know, we have Suit Boy and Bean Boy.
Is it a
love it.
bit? Is it a bit? Like, does he do it for fun, or is it just
Oh,
like
it's
this is how I'm
definitely
supposed
for
to do it?
fun.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I
because
hope he doesn't do it for like sad.
yeah, I mean, if you thought that he did that for serious reasons, then you're just a weirdo, bro.
Well, I think like maybe he just doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't golf
Like
enough.
he's like, oh, this is the etiquette of golf course.
Like a
This
full
is dress
blazer.
shirt.
You show up in a full blazer and everything. You know, that'd be
I
hilarious.
think next year we have to get some Masters coats to give out.
Oh, that'd be better than. Oh, well, you can't drink out of a master's coat.
Oh, we'll save the trophy, dude. This thing will be legendary.
Okay, 1 trophy, 4 coats.
I did
like
dent
that.
one of the cans, I think.
We'll get some green jackets for next year. We're talking. Okay, here's the deal. We're talking about trying to do a huge giveaway for another hole-in-one. Obviously, they're rare. They don't happen much.
But it happened at our first ever one to a guy that doesn't even fucking golf.
That's what I'm getting
Like,
at. So
how
like,
insane is that?
We want to do a crazy giveaway. If anyone's ever done that, let us know. Leave a comment. Shoot us a DM.
Let's
whatever.
give away a modular home, a trailer house.
That would be awesome.
Dude, fuck cars. Let's give away a trailer house, dude.
Oh my god, that'd
It's
be
on
awesome.
brand.
Very on brand.
I live in a
dude.
trailer,
I'll let
so-
somebody park it on my property.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
dude.
I'm gonna win it.
They basically get to win a stay with Tyler from On Tap with the Boys.
Yeah.
You get to live on my property for the next 6 months.
I can just picture like our infomercial type advertisements for it. Have you ever wanted to live in a secluded area on 30 acres in the middle of nowhere? Well, here's the prize for you.
All you need to do is get 1 hole in 1. And you got yourself a fucking home.
Dude,
That's
would
awesome. I love that.
We could make a little village at your property, dude.
We could. Let's make a cult.
A bunch of
Let's start a
yurts.
cult.
I could get behind that. Can we have sick ass robes and shit?
Yeah.
I'm not really
Yeah.
down for
Let's,
the
like-
sacrificing
let's,
stuff
like,
as much.
Minus the suicide pact, I think that'd be
Yeah.
super fun.
And like the child abuse. Let's keep that to a minimum.
is that a thing with cults?
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
I don't know.
Child
That's kind
abuse?
of a
A lot
deal
of
breaker.
sexually abused children in cults.
Really?
Hardcore.
Ooh, you said sexually? All right, I'm
Yeah,
not getting
no.
behind that.
Jonestown, dude. Oh, you want to get me going on cults, man? Cults are wild.
Are you
The
talking
whole
about the
presence.
Post Malone song, Jonestown?
He has a Post Malone song called Jonestown.
Yeah.
Post Malone was in a cult?
No, but Jonestown, yeah, those
Is
are
that why he's always tired?
Jonestown's the purple Kool-Aid guy. They'll drink the Kool-Aid.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so funny thing about that, was it the Nike had a shoe that they actually discontinued from, I believe it was Jonestown. It was a cult of some sort that was massive. They all wore these shoes as part of their dress code. And holy, what are we living in New York City right now? What's going on? I hear sirens out front.
Bad neighborhood.
Anyways, Nike discontinued these shoes because it was like a staple of the dress code of the cult. And I can't remember what it was, but like now you look on eBay and some of these Nikes that people bought like at the same time go for like thousands of dollars.
Really?
I can't remember what it was. I want to say Air Monarchs. I know that wasn't it because that's the dad shoe.
Yeah.
It was something. I'll look it up. Whatever. I'll tell you guys after.
They're wild, man. Cults are wild.
You guys know anything about Waco?
Yeah.
I watched a documentary on that.
That was very good.
Fucking
You just talking the
wild.
Hulu special?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was very good. Very good.
Dude,
But dude, if you want to hear some real Waco shit, like that was more like a movie. I don't know. Yeah, I really like that. But yeah, listen to podcasts and shit on it. Waco is fucking wild, and just how it's so up in the air of actually what happened if the government shot first or if they shot first.
Really?
And all of the crazy tactics of the government gassing them out and killing these people like brutally. Like it was really fucked up what happened. Really fucked up.
I never heard of that. I'm gonna have to watch.
Watch
Isn't
it.
it
It's on
crazy
Hulu.
though how
Really
cults happen? Like the fact that someone manages.
impressionable people, dude. It's crazy. These people that they fall into whatever, and we know people that if you tell them to do something, they would do it. And it's crazy that they'll just fall into these cults and follow this person because they believe this person. That's what we're trying to do here with On Tap. If you believe us, let's
Welcome to
start
the
a cult.
cult.
Hey, if you guys want to dress really nice, we stick to a strict dress code. If you want to come hang out, it's cool. You just got to follow our rules. But you're in.
It's only assless chaps and golf polos. That's all we wear.
That's perfect.
And muff waiters.
And
Yes,
muff waiters.
and muff waiters.
Shout out to the boys for giving us a couple pairs of them things. I actually lost mine over the weekend.
You lost
It was
them?
a rough weekend.
I
man.
lost
Give 'em
mine
a
over the
break.
weekend. Otherwise, I'd be wearing them.
I jumped in the lake with mine on, fully clothed.
You did.
Yeah.
Did
You
your
did.
beer stay?
No, I lost that too.
That'll happen.
Tough luck.
It was a rough ass weekend.
All right.
All right, this is the 4th of July special. We're not running super long. The boys are a little hungover.
We're
We need to
toast.
milk these hangovers. We're gonna do a little cheers here. Does anyone have a good cheers?
We got cops outside.
I got a good one here, and it's called Tyler Buffalo.
Oh my god!
Hey!
You are a bitch.
Oh, so we started this new game, and if you drink with your dominant hand and you call Buffalo on this guy, which he was in his left hand, that's why I did the whole cheers. You got to chug your drink.
That was
So it's good-
extremely full.
good
Do you
to
want to
end.
do the full rundown for our listeners? Because I know our listeners are degenerates as well.
Yeah, dude, let's get Buffalo going in
Yeah.
Pine City
Let's
right
run
now.
that.
Okay.
Run the
We'll
full
end it on
rundown.
Okay,
Holy
my
shit! There's a
laptop died.
full-on ordeal going on.
Dude, I'm
outside.
excited to see what's going on, honestly.
Yeah. So what are we fucked then?
No,
We're
we're
past
good.
on? Okay. Yeah. So do you want to run through the rules or
Yeah.
how does
You
this
run
work?
through it. You run through
Okay.
it.
So from what I believe, this is coming second nature to me by our buddies. Is if you have to drink with your non-dominant hand. So I'm left-handed. Throwing these guys for a loop because now I have to drink with my right. And if you are drinking your drink with your if you're drinking your drink with your dominant hand, the person can call Buffalo on you, and you have to slam your drink because you're drinking it with the wrong hand. But if your drink is empty and you're holding it and they call Buffalo, then they have to finish their whole drink.
Correct. Yeah, but you can be double fisting, and it doesn't count.
Yes, you can be, but I found out you can't be having a water and a beer because I got fucked on that.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so they both have to be alcoholic.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's the key.
I had to be probably 30 beers deep yesterday.
It was
For
an
sure.
aggressive day.
I think I was a 30 rack for sure.
It was aggressive day.
Patron, Oh fuck, dude, we were ripping some
Letting her
shots
just
yesterday.
rip.
Okay. Maybe we should
yeah.
make a little video explaining the rules of Buffalo.
Yeah, dude,
think
I
that's what
want
we should do.
everybody
Yeah.
around to start playing this game.
We could get Jake and Darwin to do the full rundown since they seem to be the only people that know about it.
You're right. I always have to talk about them, or talk with them to understand the rules every time I
They're the
play it.
guys, but I think they would appreciate it if we try to bring more people into it because I know they really like it. So
Yeah. So, all right.
It's their life.
We'll end with that. You guys take that away from today. That's your value of today's episode. You get a little fun game that you can make your friends drink with. All right. Everyone, cheers. Cheers to the weekend. Cheers to 4th of July.
cheers.
I know that cup is empty.
Fuck you.
Mine is also empty.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you next
Cheers
week.
to the freaking weekend. Yeah. Cheers to that. Yiddy yeah.
Up with the boys. Be sure to follow us on social media and stay updated. Tune in next week for another episode about Tyler's problems.
What were you saying?
I think that went much better than our original start.
Yeah, I agree. That was a good second take episode. See you next week.